So they had a football player that played for LSU University. This was University. And they had a man, and I'm not going to say a black man, but darker than, as dark as you could get on Earth.
Yeah.
And he was in a mobilized, they kept doing fundraiser at the football games to raise money for this man, right? And fucking pay attention, you creep. So they get him they get him a dog to keep him companion, right?
Yeah.
They hook him up. The dog pulls the cord out of the wall and he dies.
Damn it.
Damn it.
They've been fundraising all year to get this man this stuff.
And the dog was not trained well enough.
And
Decided
the
to chew on
dog,
the goddamn hose.
yeah, the dog worked for the insurance company. I don't know what the hell was going on.
On that night, Miami Vice, Don Johnson was marrying Sheena Easton.
You were a huge
It was
Miami
the wedding. I'm a huge Miami Vice fan. I'm waiting for this fucking wedding. I'm getting a Graham McBlow. I'm getting Chinese food. I'm fucking my girlfriend, and I'm going to celebrate the wedding. My man Crockett is going to marry Sheila fucking Easton on national TV. I got a fucking dilemma here.
Dilemma.
Lee, you think you're retarded? This is real retardation. I was like, I got the cops looking for me, and I'm worried about a wedding.
Not even a real wedding.
It's a Miami Vice wedding.
Imaginary wedding.
Yeah.
That's to let people know. You know, like when you guys on Patreon, I'm 24. I don't know what to do. Let me tell you what I was doing at 24. I was going to imaginary cocaine weddings. Okay? I'm the guy you want to listen to. I've done everything stupid in the world.
Yo, what up, Cats gang?
Wow.
I got a king of the stinger for
Had his
you.
thumb on the mic.
Coming from lower, slower Delaware to LSD. All right, here it is. So,
What the fuck?
dead animals on the wall,
Okay.
hanging up. Each one got a story, you know?
Uh-huh.
We got my first.
Wow,
Look at that.
great camera work.
First buck,
There's a wall.
and a bunch of other collectibles.
Animal had a hat on?
Everyone's
Where'd you
got a
shoot it in the
story. What do
city,
you think?
dude? That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I think it was a bunch of other cool animals.
That deer had a
they were all
ball
there.
cap on?
They were all there.
How hard is that to hunt?
That's disgusting. That is really fucking disgusting. You can't be a normal Catholic and just go in a shower, hotel shower before I'm leaving. I get on the floor, I bang one out, I come on my own stomach, I loofah it off. It's good loofah chemicals and sperm. I don't put it on my face just in case it attracts different people. You know, gay men can smell that sperm on your cheek and they go fucking bananas. It's like cologne.
Yeah.
You
It's
can take
like
a little
Chanel.
sperm, you put it on your fucking neck. It's like high karate. Next thing you know, fucking, you got gay men. You're at an LGBTQ parade. You're playing the drums for Go-Go's. You know. We got to have some fun, Greg Fitzsimmons. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down in flames. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck no more.
Child at the lunch table, we get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know, and we get there and sit them to make them drink milk and then tell jokes and do stuff until one of them just blew milk out of their face, you know. And if you get some straight up just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there. But you're beautiful, man.
Yeah,
You're a good guy.
I appreciate it, man.
You seem like a really good guy, and I'm happy that you found a lady that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just remember seeing you guys laugh and just like being like goofy, and just seemed like I was like, man, these two kids are. Hope they don't have a child, you know, because this child's gonna be mentally handicapped. But I also remember, because where I'm from, if you see two mentals hugging, you call the cops on them. And that was a rule when I was young, and that's true, dude. That's true. If you see two mentals hugging, you call the cops immediately, because once two mentals don't make a non-mental.
Right.
You know, rarely do they. And it's a risk, and it's high risk, low reward. That's what they call that.
We'll get you a job. Because in fact, we got a job that's perfect for you. You Italian? I go, no, I'm Cuban. He goes, don't say nothing to him. Just tell him you're Italian.
Close enough.
I'll never forget. This is horrible. He gives me this piece of paper and he goes, go down there. They want to talk to you at 9:45. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm going to get there at fucking 9. That's how I was raised, okay? So I get there at 5 after 9. I get there with my suit. My girlfriend goes with me. We are down to the money we took on the bus to get there. That's what we have. We don't have a dime of money. Every dollar we have, we just spent on the bus ride there. She's waiting outside. I go inside. Only this could happen to me. Now I didn't have the Rockin' Robin's job yet. Like I was going for an interview that night later. This was my first interview of the day. And this is for a lunchtime bartender. So I go in there and I'm like, the paper says I'm looking for Art. Art, hello. I'm here at 9 o'clock, 9:45. You know, the coffee's on, no Art. I walk a little deeper. Art. I keep walking. And there you go. There's an office, wide open.
I was waiting for it.
No. With the bank deposit and the
Come on,
safe
it's
wide
right.
open
Oh, man.
with stacks of money. I'm like, Art,
Art's about to get ripped off.
Art, 3, 2, 1. And I go in there and I just start taking that stack of cash. I'm putting the cash down my pockets because I had done some bad. I'm putting it down my pockets. I'm putting it in my jackets. I take everything, but I'm a fucking gavone. I go for the quarters, the stacks of $10 quarters, and I put them all in this pocket here because this pocket was filled with cash. So when I walk out of the office, I walk in and my jacket is twisted. This side's all heavy. It's all twisted. I walk out and the guy's like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm looking for Steve. He's like, Steve? We got no Steve here. I'm Art. I thought you were my 9:45. I go, no. I'm not looking for a job. My friend told me to meet him here. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. What restaurant? I go, I think it's Emilio's. He goes, I think that's down the corner. And I walked out of there. And that's when I heard him go, come back. And by that time, I grabbed my girlfriend and we just took off. 20s were flying out of my jacket. We're running up the fucking hills of San Francisco. We finally see a bus and we get on the fucking bus and we jump on it. Whew, we get to the back. We're like, was that close? She goes, what the fuck just happened? I go, let me tell you what just happened. I start giving her like $100 in quarters. And I'm taking 20s out of every fucking suitcase I got, every package. And all of a sudden we counted up, I don't know, $1,000. We put it in our pocket. She had 100 in quarters. And as I'm getting off the bus, a little old lady goes, whose $20 bill is this? And I go, it's mine, but fuck it, you take it for good luck. She goes, God bless you so. And I made a score.
I don't even come anymore. If I'm having sex, I'm not coming. I'm out of here. You know?
Yeah. You've stopped before?
Oh, I stop all the time. If I'm, if for any more for me, if I'm involved in sex, bro, I'm not coming. I'm out of there. I think it's old fashioned. I'm gonna come around here and leave some of my DNA here. I've watched enough forensic files to know that you come in your own car on the way home.
Right. It's old school coming. It's old school is what you're saying.
Yeah, or I'll come. Yeah, you'd have seen me back in the day coming up, just busting out of the side of a Conestoga wagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, who's that guy?
Yeah. So you get to the point of coming.
Yeah.
You make them.
I'll loiter around the point. You know?
Yeah.
I'd be out there doing jumping jacks. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But I'm not busting. That's for me.
Yeah.
You got to really be somebody special if I'm going to come at your house. Yeah. Not anymore,
Not
Jack.
anymore, dude.
Yeah. You're not getting this freaking free spunk.
Yeah.
We had this dude named Brian Brian Purvis, the first wigger ever, and they don't have him anymore. They have a couple left, I think, outside of maybe Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But he was like the first white kid that ever wanted to be black, and they'd never seen it before. And they put him in mentally handicapped classes because they thought he was mentally challenged.
Is that what they used to do with wiggers?
Yeah. Well, they didn't know. They'd never seen it before.
Yeah,
so they put him in there.
Wow.
So they had people that were really, people that were just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Deaf people, blind people that were, free-base victims, all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you just had Brian Purvis just dribbling an invisible basketball, just wearing a fucking Charlotte Hornets pullover, starter pullover, Apex. And just fucking, blowing menthols and fucking yelling at people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, man, we don't know what he has,
Is Brian still in an institution or is he out?
No, he's out. Somebody sent me a picture of him the other day. I think he's in prison somewhere, or he's in jail, or in or out of jail. But
Yeah.
I wish him well. He's a nice kid. He still looks the same. Had nice eyes. I remember that. He had pretty eyes for a young fella that had a rare disease,
Yeah.
But he was one of the wildest locally,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
people didn't know what was going on. They're like, oh, we don't know,
Yeah.
Science doesn't know.
Yeah.
And he was just, nothing was wrong. He was just, he bought Shaquille O'Neal's rap album and he just watched Space Jam all the time.
Yeah.
And he listened to Boys to Men. He would just wig it up. You think a lot of people's dick grows as they
All
age?
right.
When do you think a guy's dick stops growing?
I bet probably in their 60s or 70s or 80s.
That's false.
You think? Can you look that up, please? Do you mind, sir?
But however, I did see a change when I dated a guy in high school.
I go in there and I had my file, my paperwork in my hand that the counselor gave me. He goes, give this to the kitchen guy. So I gave it to him and he looks at it. He goes, Jose Diaz. He goes, you look like a baker. Because you look Italian. What nationality are you? I go, I'm Cuban, sir. He goes, Cabano. That's good. You people put good seasonings in the food. He goes, I want you to be my baker. He goes, have you ever baked before? I go, never. He goes, well, there's instructions there. Your first job is cinnamon muffins.
I can't believe that you're in prison on kidnapping charges and you're about to bake cinnamon muffins.
So,
So, Theo, the last question we always ask is, what's the thing?
Look one time. Is this mirror? This is a good mirror.
Yeah, it is a good mirror.
Did this chain be out the whole time? Oh, no, it's good. All right.
What's the one thing we're not talking about that we really should be?
I think they... Oh, dude, I remember one time I saw these massive birds, right? They call them in your country?
They call them
massive
birds.
Beautiful, strong. I swear, bro, I went to this place called Newcastle. Have you heard of this?
Yes, we've heard
Okay.
of Newcastle.
And this taxi drops me off, and there was it was like a part, I don't know if it looked like a bachelorette party or something. And in this foyer of there was a big room, like a big window, and they were in there naked, What do you call it? Tits?
Yes.
Tits. And they were beating each other with pillows in there, bro. And I sat out there and smoked a cigarette out there. Right out there,
And
boy.
that's the one thing no one's talking about.
Huh?
And that's the one thing
Bro,
no one's talking about.
There was 7 of these women in there.
I can see why you brought it up.
and we're like reading that stuff and we're mixing, they have all this industrial type shit. So I don't know how to make fucking muffins, whatever. They said 4 to 2 inch thing and you put it with a swirl. So I'm like, those things look fucking like little midget muffins. I'm not giving out those. If I'm going to bake, I'm going to bake right, the cinnamon muffins. So I made these big fucking flying saucer things and I started putting them in the oven.
He's over here with the Cinnabon fucking buns.
Oh, yeah. I'm over there trying to be Cinnabon. And whatever it called for, I added extra. Like whatever flour, put an extra pinch in there. Sugar, put an extra sugar in there. Fucking baking soda. I just put extra everything. And next thing you know, me and the guy at bullshitting were waiting for the first batch to come out. And one of the cooks was a black guy. His name was Chicken Hawk. His real name was...
I love the nicknames.
His real name was Spencer Antoine. I loved him. I loved him since day one. He was a black dude that had a James Brown haircut, but his eye used to wander, and he really was crazy. He took a liking to me. He's like, what the fuck is burning? And I go, I don't smell nothing's burning. He goes, what the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Something's on fire over there. And sure enough, the oven was...
You like setting the fire in the prison kitchen, dude. You're too much.
I'm going to tell you something. If there's something black people hate, it's fucking fire.
I thought you were going to say burnt food.
Let me tell you something. Black people hate fire just from a natural. They just lose their mind when there's a fire, black people. It's in their DNA. I love them to death, African Americans. But you light a fire on an African American, they'll run fucking quicker. The KKK's to chase them.